Hello, my lovelies. It is time for our SeasonAthon Academy announcement, so stay tuned. Welcome to another round of SeasonAthon Academy. I'd like to welcome all of our students back for semester 2 of your Bachelor's of Reading. And for all of our new students here, hi, welcome. SeasonAthon Academy is our fall readathon where, well, you're earning your degree in Bachelor of Reading. And we have prompts to help us do that. We also have a group book that you can use to fulfill any of the prompts, but also we're just here to have an amazing time and reading and gathering together. So this is our second semester of SeasonAthon Academy. You as a new student can either choose to jump right into the second semester, or if you'd like, you can go back and do the first semester and just use the group book for one of those prompts. But either way is fine. There's no hard rules on what you got to do here. We have printables. So I have our welcome letter as well as a new printable that one of my co-hosts has made. It's a fun little report card. And we'll also have a form for you to submit what book you have read and for what prompt and how many pages. And we can kind of see how many pages get read over the entire course of SeasonAthon Academy for this semester. So let me start out with a few of the housekeeping details. First of all, I'd like to say a huge welcome to my two new co-hosts for this round. We have Amy from A-Star Reads and Drew from Drew's Ambitious Reading. And I will link both of them down in the description below. And also, if you're here watching the premiere with us, then when my premiere ends, you can go over to Amy's channel and watch her premiere. And then from there, we will all go over to Drew's channel and watch his premiere. So normally when I'm doing these announcements, I will wait as far as I can into the video to tell you who our author is and what our group book is. But I want to do things a little bit differently this time. So instead of me telling you, I'm going to let the author tell you, because I was very fortunate enough to get to meet this author in person, and I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about her book. So here we go.
Hi there, my name is Kristen and I'm the author of Thief of Sorrows, which is a gender-bend Robin Hood retelling, but with a very, very morally gray female lead. And she not only steals from the rich and the corrupt, she kills them too. It is the first of an 8-part new adult fantasy series, and I'm so excited to be a part of the live.
I am so excited to read this. For those that have been around my channel for a while, you know I love a good retelling, and I'm super, super, super hyped for this one. Okay, now that amazing news has gotten out, And also, I just want to point out, she is our first ever debut author. So I'm super excited for this. So SeasonAthon Academy will run the entire month of September. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of events going on. And, well, let me just read you the welcome back letter. And I'll put something up here so you can see. And also, I'll tell you all the prompts and all of the good stuff, all the fun stuff that you're actually here for. So, welcome back to SeasonAthon Academy. We're happy to welcome you back for another semester of SeasonAthon Academy to continue working towards completing your Bachelor of Reading. We have worked hard to put together a list of courses to help you with your degree. We offer a variety of options to ensure you can make this degree your own. Please make your selections from the list of courses on the following page. There are 5 required courses per semester. Some have only one option, and others have multiple that you can select from. You must read one book from each category in order to complete the semester. You may choose to use the group book Thief of Sorrows by Kristen to complete one of your courses. There will be many events throughout the semester that you may choose to participate in. We will have a live author chat. There will be several live study sessions, aka live reading sprints, and even a sorority/fraternity late night mixer, aka our after hours show. We look forward to a very rewarding and successful semester with you. To ensure that you don't miss any future changes or updates, make sure to follow us at SeasonAthon on Twitter. But make sure you're also joining in on our Discord, which I will link the invitation for the Discord down in the description. In the Discord, you're able to communicate with all of the people that are participating in the readathon, as well as get help for prompts and things like that, or suggestions or whatever. And it's a fun place to be. Okay, let's get into the important dates to remember. These are also on the letter. So September 1st, classes begin. September 2nd at 12 p.m. Pacific time, we will be having live study session on Amy's channel, which is A-Star Reads. On September 7th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, there will be a live study session on Drew's channel, which is Drew's Ambitious Reading. Drew will also be hosting live study sessions on September 8th and September 9th, both at 12 p.m. Pacific time. On September 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern time, I will be hosting live study sessions on my channel. On September 23rd at 12 p.m. Pacific time, Amy will be hosting live study sessions on her channel. And then on September 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to have a live study cram session on my channel. And then on September 30th at 3 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to have our live author chat with Kristen on my channel. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to have the fraternity/sorority mixer on my channel. It's going to be our after hours show, and it's going to be fun. And also September 30th is the last day of classes. So on the second page, you will find the list of required courses for the second semester. And there's a place at the bottom here for you to fill out. You'll just write, well, I'll put it up on the screen too. You'll just write your class number, for example, History 1030, and then your selected reading in the column beside that. For your first class, everyone is required to take English 1020. That is, read a new to you author. And I can say that our group book would easily fit for this prompt because she's a new to you author for everybody since she's a debut author. But if you would like to use a different book for this prompt, you can, and you can use the group book for a different prompt. Okay, so for your second class, you have 7 different options to choose from. So you really can make this your own. So for this one, it says, select one from the Fine Arts and Humanities Literature subcategory. So your options are Latin America 2200, which would be LTAM 2200, and that is Afro-Latino Voices, the Caribbean and Beyond. Read a book set in the Caribbean. Next is English 1310, 20th Century American Fiction. Read a short story collection from multiple authors. English 1330, Introduction to Literature. Read an author's debut novel. English 2410, Western World Literature 1. Read a classic. English 2420, Western World Literature 2. Read a retelling of a classic, which our group book would also work for that. English 2510, Popular Fiction. Read a hyped book. English 2530, Topics in Literature and War. Read a book that involves a battle or war. So lots of very open prompts there, and you only need to select one of those. You can choose to do more. I'm not saying you have to only read 5. You can choose to read more, and you can submit those as well. You can get all the extracurriculars you like. Okay, so for your third class, we have another 7 options to choose from. So this says to select one from the Fine Arts and Humanities, Visual and Performing Arts subcategory. So your first option is Art 1110, Introduction to Art. Read a graphic novel or manga. Art 3010, Art Structure. Read a book with mixed media. Humanities 3110, Musics of the World. Read a book written in prose. Music 1110, Introduction to Music. Read a book involving music. Modern Language 1500, World Cinema. Read a book involving film or filming. Music 3170, Survey of Jazz. Read a book set in the 1920s. Theater and Speech 1110, Introduction to Theater. Read a book that involves theater. And then for your fourth class, select one from the Behavioral and Social Science category. For this one, you have 5 different options to choose from. The first is Anthropology 1400, which is archaeology. Read a book that came out before you were born. Next is Anthropology 1500, which is anthropology today, the arc of humanity. Read a book from a culture other than your own. Next is Criminal Justice 1100, Introduction to the Criminal Justice System. Read a true crime. Political Science and Public Service, PSPS 1030, Controversies in Public Policy. Read a banned book. Women, Gender, and Sexual Studies 2000, Introduction to Women, Gender, and Sexual Studies. Read a book with female empowerment. And then for your final class, class number 5, there's only one option here. That is Foreign Language 2140, Intermediate Foreign Language 2. Read a book from an author that is from a different country than you. So I've made the prompts. There's so many to choose from. They're very open-ended, so you can make this fit for you, however works best for you. And then as you're reading the books, you go onto the form and you submit what you've read, and we can tally up all the pages and everything. And also, Amy has created this lovely report card where you can write your name and the year and your major requirements, so what you selected for each of the things. And then you can also write down here your minor courses, which are all of those extras that you end up doing that you don't necessarily have to do. Now, for those that did participate in the first semester, I did say that there was a little bit of a perk if you did some of the extra classes. You didn't have to do any, but if you wanted to go all out and do the extra credit, you can. And the benefit there is that if any of these classes were classes in the first semester and you've already done them, then you don't have to do all 5 this time. So if one of your extra things will work for one of these prompts, you can take that off and only have to read 4 books or 3 books to have completed your semester this semester. And again, this can go forward as well. So if you end up doing a bunch of extra classes, you can carry this forward into the next semester, and if any of those extra ones you do work for those prompts, you can eliminate some classes that you have to take. I am so looking forward to another amazing semester at SeasonAthon Academy. I hope you join us. I hope you love it. I hope you have a blast and you join us for all the fun things. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be